We all know after doing nursing exam, you have to wait for 48 hours, at least 48 hours. Some people will find out way even before 48 hours, but they say in their website, wait for 48 hours. You log into CNO website only to find out we regret to inform you that you did not pass. And very upset, you're going to log off, you shut everything down, you feel defeated, disappointed, you don't want to talk about it. Some of your friends that you did the exam together, they're going to start calling or texting, did you pass? I just found out. But you're going to be very down, you're going to be very disappointed. How can this happen to me? I'm here to tell you that you did not fail because you don't understand the content. When you went to nursing school, you graduated. Imagine how many papers and quizzes and tests that you did and you passed. And now this exam is going to bring you down. No. You have all the knowledge to do this exam, but do you know how to do knowledge application and thinking critically? Have you organized yourself, organizing the notes, organizing the test questions that you're going to do? And this, being organized, it's going to reduce the anxiety, the confusion, and not knowing where to start. So being organized is very important when you're studying this exam. And it's going to even allow you to have clear mind and not feel overwhelmed. But now, because you have failed this exam, I'm here to tell you that it's not the end. Take this moment to rethink everything. You're not going to stop trying. You're not going to stop studying. Rethink everything that you've done, organize yourself, and believe in yourself. I have 3 strategies for you to follow to become the nurse you always wanted to be. Strategy number 1 is facing the report. Take 5 to 10 minutes checking your profile, performance profile. You probably didn't want to look at it or didn't understand it or don't know where to find it, or you're too upset to look at it. Whichever the case, your performance profile holds a crucial information. Secondly, it's a breakdown of how you performed your exam, and it's based on ability estimate, not percentage of the correct answer. So it will show either above passing standard, near passing standard, below passing standard. And if you don't know where it is, on that letter that you received that says, unfortunately, you did not pass, there's a link just above it that says performance profile. And you click on it and there's a document attached. It should look like this. Okay, under this document, you see domains and level, performance level. So each domain has explanation of what is expected of you in the exam. Why is going through the performance profile important? 1, use this as a personal rubric to study. Use it as a personal guide also. And this is going to help you prioritize your reading. And you will start with what you did poorly, which is indicated by below or near passing standard on your performance profile. Okay, second strategy is targeted studying. By now you have identified what is your below passing or near passing. And that will be your priority when you're practicing question. You want to apply the knowledge in question format and thinking critically. Use your notes for quick review only. We are not reading the textbook and making notes because you graduated, you have the knowledge. Now it's time to focus on answering the question. Learn how to answer the question is the main focus. The third strategy is application over memorization. You have the knowledge, but can you apply it? You can have all the knowledge, but if you don't know how to apply it, that's how you're going to fail this exam. Passing is not about memorizing more. It's about how do I use my clinical judgment? How do you use your clinical judgment? For example, you're presented with this patient who is sweaty, cool, clammy, and in your mind you're thinking, I cannot fill this question because I have the knowledge. You give candy or orange juice, right? Most people will say yes, but what's missing? Assessment. What assessment have you done to this patient? You haven't checked their blood sugar. So the answer would be check and assess the blood sugar. So as much as you want to jump into intervention, the first thing is to assess your patient. Let's look for another example number 2. What if the question says the client is sweaty, cool, and clammy, and the blood glucose is 2.1 millimole? Now giving juice and candy makes sense. But if there's no glucose value, you want to assess them first. Quick point, this is where you allow ADPI. You remember ADPI, you learned it in the at least first 2 or 3 lectures of nursing theory. This is where you allow ADPI to live rent-free in your mind, because you're going to use it when you're studying nursing, after studying nursing, when you get a job, you're still going to be using ADPI. It's not just a nursing process, it's how you protect your answers and your patients. So remember that tip as you continue studying. The next point is your comeback plan. As you study, just keep in mind that you're not starting from scratch. You're restarting with experience. You've seen the exam, you've seen your weaknesses, you've seen the battlefield pretty much. You know where the traps are. So focus on reading, reviewing practice question. Put all the effort that you have and tell yourself daily, I can do it. Your anxiety doesn't get to lead this time. You do. And remember, failing doesn't mean that you're not ready, that you don't have that knowledge, that you didn't go to school enough. No, it doesn't mean that at all. But it means you need to refocus, readjust, and probably you need new approach, For daily tips and nursing questions, don't forget to subscribe and follow. And you have any questions, please leave it down the comment below and I'll be able to answer it as soon as I can. Thank you for watching.